mood and their dedications and everything. Let's just do some chaotic shouts.
Yeah, man.
Because people would also want to give chaotic shouts. It's a holiday.
Holiday season.
Yeah, so a happy birthday to Daniel Amate, who's director of Southern Network Systems, GEDCO, and Norbert Anku.
Wait. The way he said Daniel Amate.
Oh, the footballer. You know,
It's a serious matter. Oh, no.
So let me continue. It says,
Aaron.
this is a happy birthday to Daniel Amate, who's director of Southern Network Systems, GRIDCO, and Norbert Anku Puga, who's former director, Southern Network Systems, GRIDCO, and now chairman, TOR IMC, from Mr. Amuna, who's a former GRIDCO boss. And also a happy birthday to Presbyter Joseph Ni Anang Lami, who's CEO of RJ&J Leasing Limited and caretaker, PCG Hosanna Preaching Points, Chado. And this is from Michael Ashite Ama to you. Mama Vai.
Aaron says it's Emilia Brobe's birthday. Come and sing a song. Come and sing a song. Sing the thing. Don't play.
Hold on.
Ooh, you there for Massa. If you want to sing.
No, I can't say that. You go on.
Any more chaotic shouts?
I'm done.
Let's activate the phone lines. And we're going to be running commentary here on Joy 99.7 FM. Yeah, the whole multimedia group is going to give you live commentary. Yes, from Sunday.
Nice.
And they're going to get a lot of updates, throughout the Africa Cup of Nations. There's a fantastic plan in place for you. And every morning, Sports Center is coming from Cameroon. So you hear a lot of things. All the back room.
Great.
The behind the scenes, everything that's happening there, cooking for you as well. You want to check out on Joy Prime every day. Around 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. We've got a special for you from Cameroon as well. So let's activate the phone lines right now then. 0302 216 541. 0302 216 541. It's a holiday. I guess some of you are still in bed. Okay. Let's have a little chat here about the Black Stars. So what you're expecting and what you really think. So let's see how it goes.
Right.
But,
so 0302216541 or 05511119997. Listen, I don't know, man.
You don't know what?
Especially with that friendly with Algeria, and especially because we're meeting Morocco.
I think it's going to be a difficult competition anyway. But don't be too worried about the performance against Algeria. Okay, it was certainly going to be a difficult game, even if you had all your boys on. So yeah, that's what it is, and you don't really need to get it. We've got a call on the line, have we? Okay, let's get to it. Winston, Winston, where's Winston? Winston, what are you expecting from the Black Stars?
He has no expectations.
No expectations
Even though he supports
of
the Black Stars. No
Oh, the Black Stars. I do not expect them to win. I'll be happy if they do, but I am being cautiously optimistic, so I do not expect the Black Stars to win. Let me be very honest with you. I would be surprised if they win. I would get onto the streets to celebrate their victory, but I don't expect them to win.
All right, we have a caller.
Okay.
George.
Okay, so who's on the line then? Good morning.
Good morning, George.
Yes, how are you doing? Your name, where you're calling from?
I'm good. My name is Hamza.
Hamza. It's a
from Ashama.
Yeah. Hamza, what are you expecting from the Black Stars?
George, I'm very optimistic. We are going to win the AFCON.
Wow.
Yes, not because we lost the friendly match. So I am very optimistic.
Okay.
Ghana is going to lift the AFCON.
Right.
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much, Hamza. Let's see if we can do some more calls. There's a message here for you, Mama V. This is from Sami Moore. He says that you should come for classes. So you explain the Daddy Lumba song for you.
I said he's
for
one of
free.
the best, but not the best. All right, we have another call on the line.
Call on the line. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
It's a Kaya.
The Kenya president has come.
How are you this morning?
Greetings to all of you.
Oh, great.
Today is my nephew's birthday.
Right.
His name is Nana, and I would like to say Kenya for him.
All right. Kenya. Excellent.
That's the
excellent.
difference. So this is Nanes Kea,
Kea,
not
that's it.
Afcon Kea.
Not the Afcon Kea. All right. You have some more callers on the line. Let's see if you can do. We got another call on the line. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing? Your name and where you're calling from?
This is Nicholas from New Ningo.
Nico. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Let's talk about Black Stars.
Oh, we are going.
They're going here. We'll
Like
go.
Olympic Games.
Okay.
We are going to participate and come back. So whether we get to the end or we are at the beginning, we are there and we will come.
So we are going to participate and come back. That's it.
Thank you very much.
Hey, Charlie.
I like
This
that
is a
analysis.
chaotic. This
That's
is such
it. That's
such
it.
a chaotic approach
But
to the
that's
whole
what
business.
it is. As for the going, we will
We will go, but
they're
they're coming.
We will come.
We will come. Okay. More calls this morning. 0302 216 541. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning, George.
Your name and where you're calling from?
My name is Mr. Benjamin. I'm calling from Tema.
King Ben. Is a
Yes, sir.
King Ben, what's up? Black Stars.
Yes.
Afcon.
Let's see. I want us to measure our expectations as we go to Cameroon.
Okay.
See, we love the Black Stars.
Mm.
We want them to win. But please, let's measure our expectations.
That's right.
If they win, we love them. If they don't, we still love them.
Okay.
Let's not go and expect that we beat Algeria, Morocco, Egypt, Cameroon, Nigeria, and bring the trophy back.
Right.
If it happens, 100%, hallelujah, we are glad. Oh, God, we thank you. But if it doesn't happen, we expect the younger lads in the team to be better in 2 or 3 years' time to bring the trophy back home.
Okay.
So I am watching the Black Stars like I'm watching my usual Kotoko and Heart on screen. Expectations measured.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes,
We
I
win.
get that.
Hallelujah.
I get that. Okay, yes, that's an insurance package. Your emotions really have an insurance there, so you have no problems. Final call on the line. Hello, good morning.
I think we lost him.
We lost
Kindly
the
call
caller.
us right back.
Okay, quickly. We got the final one. So, yeah, it's important. It's important to know where the team is. It's important to
So
understand.
I
We are not
hear
favorites.
We're measured in our expectations.
Yes, because we are not favorites.
Oh, how
That's the
could
truth.
that be?
I mean, we are not favorites to win the Africa Cup of Nations.
Come on.
Final caller. Hello.
Hello, George.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. Your name and where you're calling from?
I'm George from Sakama.
King George. What's up? Let's talk.
God bless, Charlie. I beg the blaster, minimize your expectations, okay?
Okay, minimize. Press. Okay, minimize. Okay. You have to be careful. You have to be careful.
But listen, reasonably, how do you do that? Because this is your country. This is the Black Stars we're talking about.
Is your country now country, Nadia?
No, okay.
You can see.
I
You
mean-
can see your country's
Well,
No,
now
what I
acting
mean
well.
is when you're watching, you
Yeah.
know, you can say this now.
Yeah.
But when you're watching them play, how can you say that you don't expect them?
But I think that's what. That's,
No, but you know the strength of the squad. You know that this is not the best of times that we can hope that we'll win.
So why did we fire
And-
Kono?
Oh no! But you see, it's also and it's also good because there's no pressure on the boys, and they can actually deliver. They can surprise the whole world because there's no pressure on them. Those who have a lot of pressure on them, the likes of Senegal, Algeria, Morocco. Now, whenever they're playing, they know that the world expects them to win, and that sort of pressure is good that we don't have.
yeah.
And so we can
so you-
surprise everybody.
No, okay, that is surprising to me because after all the investments, after all the drama and everything,
Which
we
investment?
Okay,
don't
let
expect.
me make it very simple. You see, you don't win the Africa Cup of Nations with just talent, but you need to have a group, you need to have a system. We are not favorites. That's one you should understand. We are not favorites. We are not at the level of Senegal and Algeria and all of that. But that said, it doesn't mean you can't win the competition because I've told you. In recent years, we've had teams that have won it because they went there and worked as a group, as a group pushing in there. Nigeria won it. I don't think anyone said Nigeria were favorites when they won it in 2013. I don't think anyone said
So
Zambia were
it is-
favorites at the start of the
No,
2012.
Zambia were not in 2012.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
were not
Yes,
at all.
yes.
So
2015,
it
yes,
is-
Ivory Coast you can say, but even in 2017, Cameroon didn't start as favorites as well. So there are two. The good thing is, if you don't have the favorite star, go back and work as a group. But then, if you're not working as a group, you'll be exposed. That's for sure.
Oh yes, and
So
we're
we have to go and
exposed.
do our
All
work.
right.
Yes, so,
Okay. Now let's.
So
bring...
the Black Stars can surprise you too.
Oh, they can. I mean,
For those of
I-
you who think that they can't do anything, they can surprise you
I'm being cautious.
and make it into the semi-finals. In fact, those who are saying that they are being cautious is because they love the Black Stars too much. They want to make sure that they are not overly broken-hearted.
All right,
when
on
it gets
that
to
note, let's get into the Sports Center. It's
Which
brought
is
to you by
MTN.
Everywhere you go.
Yes, I.
Standard Chartered. Here.
Here for good.
Cowbell.
Our milk.
Allianz Life Insurance. We secure your future in DSTV. Nothing beats the unbeatable football on DSTV. The big leagues are back on DSTV, so make sure you get in on all the action from just 52 Ghana cedis a month. DSTV, it's your moment. Now there's good news for small to medium scale business owners with SME Plus. You get to manage all your operational costs in communication. This service simply allows you to choose from affordable packages and enjoy talk time, SMS Monday from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Simply dial star 5060 hash to sign up today. WhatsApp or call 0244 308111 for more information and stay connected everywhere you go.
And, only some investments suit you. There are those ones, and those are the ones we select using insights from global fund managers. Standard Chartered connects you to wealth opportunities that match your priorities. Join Priority Banking for tailored investments using insights from global fund managers as you enjoy your welcome gift. Terms and conditions apply. To join, call or SMS 0202 220478 or email prioritybanking.gh@sc.com. Standard Chartered, here for good.
Now, at Total Energies, we continuously innovate. That is why we have redesigned our easy to carry and pour. The cup is redesigned to avoid leaks and splashes when pouring, hence less oil loss. The new label, inspired by a car dashboard, has a QR code and displays product, marketing and technical information for easier selection of the right products. This is performance at first sight. Same superior quality oil in a modern and premium bottle. Quartz. Keep your engine younger for longer. Over to you, George.
Yeah, so let's get into Sports Center this morning. And you know that we are 72 hours away from the start of the 2021 Africa Cup of Nations in Cameroon. Yeah, we're just putting that right in there for you. Of course, that's the official song. We stand for Africa, official song of the Continental Showpiece. And you'll be hearing this all through our coverage here on Joy 99.7 FM. We've got live commentary, up-to-date information, big interviews, and the reaction from the grounds as well. You want to stay with us across platforms. Now, we also know that the Olympia Stadium, the brand new 60,000-seat facility, will host the opening ceremony. Congolese rumba and R&B artist, Fela Ipupa will perform at the ceremony. We're looking forward to all of that. Now, the Group Smile for Africa will also perform the official AFCON 2021 song in the background. We Stand for Africa at the opening ceremony. Now, though, let's update you on what's happening very, very quickly then. Abdul Fattah Al-Shahaka resumed training, full-scale training with the Black Stars yesterday after that injury scare in the game against Algeria. The Black Stars lost 3-0 to the Desert Foxes of Algeria in the game at the Education City Sports Stadium on Wednesday. And you remember the Dreams FC forward was substituted and he went off in the second half after sustaining a slight injury. Also encouraging signs that Crystal Palace forward Jordan Ayew will be ready for Ghana's first assignment against Morocco on Monday as he trains separately alongside Daniel Tre and Mubarak Wakasu. Ghana Football Association President Keta Kweku is confident the Black Stars are capable of annexing the AFCON title in Cameroon. There is doubt about the competence of the squad after that heavy 3-0 defeat at the hands of the African champions Algeria. It's really heightened a lot of negativity in camp and everywhere, really. Ket is not disturbed by that loss and is convinced Ghana can end a 40-year wait for an African trophy.
I expect this team to go all the way. I've never seen a collection of young but united warriors like we currently have in the squad. 28 warriors ready to represent their country, ready to make our dear country proud. And I think that the atmosphere around the team, the preparations, the work of the Tinkra team would eventually pay. I've always said that when it comes to talent, perhaps we can match up against any country on the African continent. And this team is full of talent, and the talent will show on the pitch, and the talent will show in Cameroon. Believe me.
Yeah, that's the FA boss, Keto Kroko, speaking there. Now, the goalkeeping department could undermine the target of winning the Africa Cup of Nations because the position has come under intense scrutiny. Now, this follows the performance of Manaf Nuruddin, who was culpable in some of the goals conceded against Algeria in that friendly. But the former Ghana goalkeeper, Aboukari Damba, is not worried and believes Ghana's quest is still realistic.
We believe that the goalkeeping department can single-handedly win games or lose games, by extension, win tournaments. And if at a particular time, especially, zeroing it down to what happened against Algeria, I felt a little bit sad, but I didn't give up. In as much as, most Ghanaians could be very, very disappointed, the goalkeepers themselves are very, very disappointed, the team is disappointed, the technical team is disappointed, but they know what we don't know. Because most of the time, you organize these preparatory games to see what particular players, depending on their roles and responsibilities, will have to offer to the team in totality. But it starts from their individual qualities. But I think that, I must be honest with you, the goalkeeping department or the players who played in that department were not too impressive.
So how can that goalkeeping department improve? Now, Damba just indicates that the presence of a video analyst should do a lot of good to the team.
The goalkeeper is a team player. Now, let us look at the performance of the whole team as against the goalkeeper. Yes, goalkeeper made some basic errors, but let us look at the positioning of the individual players in the back line, especially the central defense. Could they have done better? So the goalkeeper could have had a better view of the ball. But it is not to apportion blames, but how to make it better. So I am thinking that all these things will be seen by the goalkeeper's trainer, especially now we have a video analyst who will do a proper analysis, proper analysis. What that the naked eye did not see, the video analyst can get it on board. So I believe that this will go a very long way to look at the goalkeeper as an individual.
Let's do some more in terms of the AFCON updates as we get ourselves ready for that all-important game. And we know that, yes, Gabon captain Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang has tested positive for COVID-19. It's just a good time then to get into all the news. The BBC John Bennett is following this.
It's a huge blow for Gabon. Another key player, the Nice midfielder Mario Lemina, also returned a positive test on arrival in Cameroon, as well as one of the coaching staff. And Gabon are in such a tough group with Ghana and Morocco. Their opening game against Comoros is almost a must-win, and Aubameyang will now miss that game unless his test proves to be a false positive. He could also miss the second group game against Ghana. That's next Friday. Meanwhile, there was more bad news for Nigeria over the last 24 hours, with Victor Osimhen and Emmanuel Dennis already missing from the squad. Another top striker, Odion Ighalo, now won't be at the Cup of Nations after his club Al-Shabaab refused to release him for the tournament. Remember, Ighalo was the top scorer at AFCON 2019.
Yes, you want to stay with us for all the updates that you need on the Africa Cup of Nations. While we keep our tabs on the Africa Cup of Nations, you don't forget that the Ghana Premier League is still ongoing, and we know that later today, Brecum Chelsea take on Bijama SC in Takwa with the aim of ending their winless run away from home this season. Now, the head coach is Solomon Ojo.
Football is a game of uncertainty. It may seem here that we couldn't score, but you'll be surprised going to Takwa and scoring goals. Looking at our defense, I don't think we are bad at all. But moving to Takwa, I can tell you that we were well prepared.
Joint table toppers Asante Kotoko hosts long-time regional rivals Ashanti Gold at the other Barbera Sports Stadium. Now, the Pokemon Warriors have won 4 of the 5 matches on the road this season, but their home run is concerning with just 1 win in the last 3. Head coach Prosper Nate Ogum wants an improvement to mount a successful title challenge.
In the first place, it builds team confidence. It brings us together. It tells us that we are capable of winning matches on the road. So it's good. And as far as our title aspirations are concerned, in the Ghana Premier League, if you're able to win away from home and you're able to also win at home, it becomes the team becomes hopeful of winning the trophy. So once we are doing well on the road. We only have to do well at home, and then I think we'll be good to go.
A good weekend to look forward to because Kotoko's rivals, Accra Hearts, will travel to Bibiani to face Gold Stars. Now, Accra Lions entertained Wafa Bechebe United will play against Royal Tamale United. 11 Wonders will come up against Ken Faisal. Dreams FC lock horns with Legon City's Elmina Sharks play against the Adriana Stars, and Great Olympics take on Karela. Now, we have to move away from the Ghana Premier League this morning and talk about the Australian Open. Well, what a build-up to it. The first Grand Slam of the year, and Australia says it's investigating visas of other foreign tennis players after detaining Novak Djokovic in a chaotic row over Baton Rouge. So the men's world number one remains in immigration detention in Melbourne and is facing deportation after his entry to the country was denied on Wednesday. Let's get more on this story with the BBC's tennis correspondent Russell Fuller.
There's a lot of confusion here, and a few politicians have been moving the goalposts at various times because these two independent panels that were set up to determine whether a player was able to receive an exemption from taking the vaccine were based on guidelines by the Australian Technical Advisory Group on Immunisation, and that clearly says that if you've had COVID in the last 6 months, that would be a reason to defer a vaccine at this particular time. So very, very inconsistent. Did the Victorian state government let him in or grant him the exemption without studying his documents properly? If they did, then that flies in the face of us being told that this was a very, very rigorous process. And if the documentation is slightly on the limp side, then surely Novak Djokovic's team would realise that Australian border control need a bit more convincing than that. Ultimately, if he'd had the vaccine, none of this would have happened, and he has not helped himself by putting that social media post out to announce his medical exemption. That wasn't a smart move. And if he did turn up at immigration with minimal documentation, then again, that is very, very unwise indeed.
It's COVID-19 is still causing a lot of trouble. And we know Manchester City have a lot of their players, including their coach, Pep Guardiola, in trouble there, testing positive for COVID-19. But in Italy, look, the top games, 4 games scheduled for yesterday did not take place, temporarily cancelled due to COVID-19. Now the games, Atalanta, Torino, Bologna, Inter Milan, Fiorentina, Udinese, Salernitana, Venezia, all these games did not take place. Now the Italian sports journalist Mina Rizzuki's word.
The Lega Serie A had come out with a decree that said basically if you have 13 players available as well as a goalkeeper, then you have to play the match. Having said that, your local health authority, which is called an ASL in Italy, they can prevent you from traveling, or they can actually ask you to quarantine. So it doesn't really matter what Lega Serie A is saying because it can be overridden by the local health authority. Now, what we've seen is games abandoned because Serie A refuses to postpone any of them. And so then what happens is that these teams that don't show up, such as, Bologna, for example, they are deducted a point and given a 3-0 loss. But then what happens is they take it to a court of appeal and then just overturn that ruling.
All right, so that's it for the Joy Sports Centre this morning.
El Giorgio.
Yes.
Okay, so
looking forward to
on Monday you'll be bringing us the Sports Centre from
Cameroon.
Yaoundé.
From Yaoundé. Yes, from Yaoundé, because we're playing our first game in Yaoundé.
We'll
play the second game in Yaoundé. And then the final game we play in Garoua. And based on our position in the group, we will either stay in Limbe or come back to Yaoundé.
Okay.
And so, you can finish first, second, automatic qualifying.
First, second.
Okay. But then you can also be part of the 4 best third place teams. And that's why you don't have a lot of havoc in the first round of the Africa Cup of Nations. Now, in terms of keeping your big teams, the big teams are very likely to go through with this situation. You have to win the game over it. It's a good news. Yeah, so the competition really starts.
We can relax a little bit.
Well, the competition starts from the round of 16.
But there's also the issue of COVID affecting players.
Yeah, players like
Aubameyang.
I feel sometimes you guys are being unfair to the own players. Yeah, I know he had his party, he had his blah, but the way there's a quick link that it's the party, he got COVID.
So it means he has to wait for some.
Yeah, so he could possibly miss the game against Ghana. Yes.
Oh, he has to miss that game against
Ghana. He's surely missing the first game against Ghana.
It sounds like we love him, but not when he's playing against us.
No, he doesn't have to play against us because Aubameyang can do anything.
That is he could, because remember for for COVID-19, there could also be false positives and all of that. So let's see. He will try and test again and be sure that he's really.
The Ghana got against this one.
So I think his first game, there'll be problems against Comoros.
So our first game is on
we're playing on Monday against Morocco.
Morocco?
Yes, and then
Monday against Morocco.
No, we can beat Morocco.
Yes,
okay.
We can beat Morocco.
No, just like we did against Algeria.
I mean, please, and I want to just quickly tell all those who feel that, oh, Ghana is such a bad team and want to do the analysis on paper. Listen, in the round of 16 in 2019, only 2 years ago, we had the shock of our lives when South Africa knocked out the host nation, Egypt. The South Africa team had not looked good on the start. We saw crazy stuff. Benin knocked out Morocco. I mean, it went on and on. Tunisia. Let me get. And Tunisia didn't look like a side that could knock Ghana out.
Exactly.
If you look at the talent that we had, but Tunisia knocked Ghana out. And almost all the top teams were knocked out at that stage of the competition. So it tells you, can't take, in any case, you can't take anything for granted. In any case, remember how we struggled in 2019 when we started. We drew 2-2 with Benin as well.
Yeah, and I'm telling you,
again with Cameroon.
I'm telling you that don't worry, we'll beat Morocco. And once we beat Morocco, the film will come again.
Okay, listen, we are not worried.
We'll beat Morocco.
We're taking your word.
We'll win. As for the group, we'll qualify. I'm sure that when we qualify out of the group, $45,000 for the players. $45,000 qualification bonus.
Let me go.
Oh no, but is that not true? Is that not the case?
No, it's just that the money bit we attach to the Black Stars. It's important. I know it's important that you guys watch it, but anyway, it happens.
Stop making it sound like it's us attaching the money.
Anyway, let's get into
That's what they are in there for.
Kashito,
very important. Let's get into our social media messages.
Now we have to do social media because
this morning.
Where you have gotten into, we have to do social media.
Yes, you can also join the conversation. Brought to us by EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank. Bobo app. Download the Bobo app from the Play or App Store. Bobo, the app.
Now you can pay your utility bills with ease through EcoBank. Simply pay your postpaid electricity and water bills or DSTV subscriptions conveniently on EcoBank platforms. Select the pay bills option on EcoBank mobile or pay online through the EcoBank internet banking platform. You can also pay in person at any of the over 6,000 EcoBank Express points around the country or at any EcoBank branch. Water bills can also be paid using the EcoBank USSD code *770#. Business entities can also pay their bills through the EcoBank Omni Lite or EcoBank Omni Plus channels. It's that simple. So for convenient payments, always use EcoBank. Remember to observe social distancing. Wash your hands frequently.